What's up, Kevin? Uh, we need a Club Bat comic. Hmm. I, Kevin, if you want to make one, I'd be totally down to have you do a Club Bat comic. I'd be honored actually if you did a Club Bat comic. Um, I think your style would fit very nicely with Club Bat. Oh, All right. Yeah, hopefully I can get this done. Hopefully I can get this done, at least inked. If I can get this, inked and done by 2 p.m. Eastern, then I'll be all right. Um, if I can't get it colored, I can't get it colored. But I'm fairly certain I can get at least everything inked by 2 p.m. or by 5 p.m. Eastern. Danny's just up here trying to pressure me though. Talking about work faster, boy. I don't know. I was joking. I don't know if there's time. Man, I mean, there might be a timeline. I know. Morgan said this needs to be done by Wednesday, and I was like, cool. I can get something done by Wednesday. Um, and honestly, I mean, I did a very simplistic image of Lumberjax. Like, there's not really a lot for me to ink, so I'm pretty sure I can get this done. But yeah, I just don't think I'll be able to get any color in this. Goofy Max, hey there, brother. How you doing? I am doing good. I'm doing very good. PM Comics said pressure makes diamonds. That's true. That is very true. Pressure also makes people fold sometimes, so we'll see how I'm gonna do. It was impossible. It looks like you're gonna. Okay, okay, wait. Let's back that up, Danny. Talking about, I said it's impossible. I didn't say it was impossible. I just said in order for you to get quality work completed in 2 days, it's going to be difficult. I didn't say it was impossible. But I said if you wanted a good quality work, the idea of doing something in 3 days, colored and inked, is ridiculous. But exactly, pressure gave Danny a hernia. I would think that was more weight than pressure, but tweet his own. Sean Barbour, what's up, man? How you doing? Sorry, I should say inker extraordinaire and writer of iDrive for Server has just joined the Facebook chat. You were thinking live, man. Sean got the notification I was inking live, had to come in. Thank you for joining. Danny J. Quick wanted an intro. You don't need an intro. Everybody knows you. It's your boy, Danny J. Quick. The purple proprietor of Ace Blade, Danny J. Quick. The plum writer of Ace Blade, Danny J. Quick. The armatist, a knight of Ace Blade. Is that what you really wanted? You wanted all that? This is not an episode of the Foretales podcast, sir. Oh snap. Goofy Max Lee says, oh snap, didn't know Danny was here. Goofy, Danny is on Facebook watching. He is not in the TikTok chat, so he can't see you, but he is here. Obviously, Sean Barbour is your favorite. Sean Barbour of Instinct Comics is everyone's favorite, and you guys should go check him out. He has a book called iDrive for Server. That's issue 2 is coming out pretty soon. It's It's got an amazing cover by Sean Hill. It's got a great story, and you know, it has some artwork done by somebody that I know personally. Not going to say who, but you know. Now, normally I would ink this using micron pens and my quill, but because Morgan needs something done by today, I figured I'll just go through the computer route because that's faster. I don't like my lines on the computer sometimes. They're not as clean as I want them to be. Use it, but I have more control when I use a micron pen than I do with the computer. And I think more than anything, that's just experience, what I'm comfortable with. But when you're on a deadline, you got to work with what happens. Bring out the quill. You know what, Danny? If Morgan likes us enough, he can commission me to do a cover for issue 5. I will bring out the quill, and then I will give away the cover that I draw. That's only if he commissions me to do it. They always say the always prepared purple proprietor and producer perils portrayed by a powerless person projecting as prime persons. Wow, that would be so cool. Thank you, Goofy. You know, I like giving away artwork if possible. I feel like artwork should be shared. And I'm always willing to, I mean, Danny knows this. I've given him the artwork for Ballad of the Black Rose. Even Sean, I gave him the artwork for I Drive for Cerber. I think I did 1 and 2. I think I gave him the artwork for. But if I can find a way to help them, you know, meet their goals, then I'm going to do it. Because I understand how difficult it can be to run a Kickstarter. Even if you ran multiple Kickstarters, sometimes it's difficult to get that one project funded. So anything I can do as a creator, I'm going to help out my other creators. It's as simple as that. Had this weird idea to throw a sword in the background with some tassels in the back. I didn't get issue 2 physical pencils, but they are on the roller. Okay. I can't remember if I gave them to you yet. Well, I haven't seen you. That's why you haven't gotten it. But Sean, when I see you, I will make sure that I give you all of the pencils for I Drive for Cerber 2, including the cover, so you can give it out to whoever you want. Swords and tassels. Oh, Morgan Iverson in the Facebook chat. What's up, man? Are you familiar with this character, Morgan? I don't know. Do you know who he is? Did I do justice to your character enough? Danny J. Quick sounds like a hot night out, doesn't it? Wow. Um, Danny J. Quick actually sounds like it could be a cocktail, like a drink of some sort. Give me a Danny J. Quick on the rocks type of thing. No, I don't know who, but he looks like a beast. You're right. Just in case for anybody that's watching on Facebook, we're also on TikTok Live. So you're not going to be able to see any of the comments there, but if you hop on TikTok Live, you'll see them there. I did set up for if you're on TikTok Live, you should be able to see the comments that come in through Facebook. So it's the best I can do. TikTok is weird that they don't want anybody accessing their live stream except for themselves. I gotta find workarounds to help everybody out. I was talking about swords and tassels. Oh, well. I still stand by my word by saying Danny J. Quick sounds like it could be a drink of some sort. Morgan switched to TikTok because he wanted to switch to TikTok. So, welcome, Morgan. Hopefully, you're having a good day, man. Oh, yeah, Morgan, since you're on, Danny was throwing out some BS that there is a 5 p.m. Eastern deadline. Can you confirm or deny this? Like, I feel like Danny was lying just to get me to work faster. Like he was trying to treat me like Leonardo DiCaprio's character in Django Unchained. Just making me fight for my life over here. So if you can confirm yes or no. Jesus Christ. My dog is up here licking herself so loud. Sounds like paper, like sandpaper, just licking across her body. So somebody won the $1 billion jackpot over the weekend. Um, if any of you guys won, can you share some money with me? I don't need a lot, just like 100K would be good. Like, what would you do if you won $1 billion? Even after taxes, that's still like 500,000, roughly. What would be the first thing you buy if you had $1 billion? I'd pay for everything my kids need to live well and build a legacy, then build my dreams. Okay, so expand upon that. When you say build a legacy, are we talking about building a legacy in real estate, in investments? Or are we talking about building a legacy in comic books? Like, you can't just say build a legacy. That's too vague. Like, because I don't know anything about markets and investments, I would steer away from that just personally. Unless I'm just going to give a chunk of money to one of those investment firms and say, hey, make this money into more money. And then just be like, that's it. Because I know, and maybe it's because I've had no money for so many years. The idea of just going out and just paying off all my bills really sounds nice. Like, I'm not that kind of person that I would just go out and start buying cars like crazy. I don't know if Lumberjax has a gap, but I'm giving him a gap real quick. And the gap is your signature, man. The gap is not my signature, Danny. The gap is, you just don't mess with people with gaps. That's all. What happened? There we go. And making it happen. All right. So, oh snap! New X-Men came out today. Damn it! Or is that tomorrow? Is it Monday? Is it Wednesdays or Thursdays? The new X-Men comes out. I can't remember if it's Wednesdays is X-Men and Thursdays is Invincible, or if it's the other way around. Independently wealthy. Danny, I live a very modest life here in California. Nice, so I can spoil it. This is why people don't like you, Danny. You're out here spoiling things. No one asked you to spoil what happens. Magneto dies, and Scott is Cable in disguise. He came back in time to make sure he's born in this timeline. This is all right. This feels like this is a Terminator storyline, if that's the case. Storm is now leader of the X-Men, even though she ran off. See Danny up here telling hella lies all of a sudden. I'm surprised he actually didn't say Ace Blade is now the leader of the X-Men. Boy, but Ace Blade has no power, so he can't be a mutant. Alright, never mind. I mean, that no power things is why he always loses to Lumberjax, is my understanding. That's what I heard. That he always loses to Lumberjax because Lumberjax is too strong and powerful for him. It's all black team now except for Morph and Mystique, who promised only to transform into black characters. Also, P. Diddy is the new villain. Oh my god, dude. Yo, that P. Diddy thing is crazy, man. He came out with a statement today saying how you didn't like being treated by the cops. That's wild. And there's hella folks coming out saying that he did some bad stuff to them. It was a crazy episode. All right, Danny talking about P. Diddy as a villain. So when he first appeared, did he come out like in the music video, just all lights everywhere and he's all dancing in a black suit? I just realized I did most of his mutation is a shiny suit. That reflects all mutant abilities. Okay. All right. I'm gonna come back on this hair and fix that once I'm done with all the outlines. Danny, you're crazy, man. All right. I think I'm gonna deal with the axe last. That axe is a bitch to draw. It really is. Because I couldn't find a good picture of what the axe actually looked like. It seems like everybody draws it their own way, so that's what I did. Gotta scuff this up. Make it look sort of damaged in a way. More lines equals more damage or more weathered. Makes it look older. Not as clean. Not as sharp. What the hell? Fair enough. All right. What's up, Kari, man? How you doing? Kari Middleton, out here in the building. People are only quiet because there's nobody actually watching, so they're not delicate. If anything, I'm being very loose with my lines right now. I'm trying to make them loose so they can seem not uniform, seem more ragged, and it gives more that illusion of some type of roughness to it. If they were too loose, if they're too straight, too what's the best word here? Uniform, it wouldn't look as cool and dynamic, at least in my opinion. So I try to make my lines a little bit rougher around the edges, because we're not perfect in real life, so Danny said I like my lines loose. As long as it's just your lines and nobody else that's loose, that's fine. All right. It's 11:14 my time. I got about 40 minutes, and then I'm gonna take off so I can get myself some lunch. So hopefully I can finish this in that time frame. I really don't want to tackle that axe. That's all it is. Just don't be loose in the caboose. Oh. As Sir Mix-a-Lot said, I like big butts and I cannot lie. Let's break this up. There's a lot of straight lines here, so I'm gonna use my line tool to make it easier on myself. They're a lot more fun. See? Kari understands. So Kari, Calvin Ellis, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in forever. Calvin, this is actually a pinup. For not my character, Calvin. It's a character called Lumberjax from Fourth Wall Productions. His name is Lumberjax, and I'm just trying to ink out my pencils or my papers, man. Dude, I hope you're doing all right. I haven't heard from you or your sister in years, man. I hope you guys are all right. Fish Lee in the building. If you guys don't follow Fish Lee, please do. He has an amazing Patreon account where he literally teaches you how to draw. I mean, it's fascinating. The things even I've learned from Fish's Patreon account. So please go check it out. I'm life's been crazy getting back in the game. Dude, I'm glad to hear you're getting back into it. Always loved your work. And your guys' work from Scattered is probably my favorite of everything that Scattered had offered. So when you guys stopped producing, I was disappointed in that. Done inking the Fish just got done inking the next Alice in Lost Wonderland and a story for the next one. Nice, good. I still don't understand, Fish, how you can produce so much work. And I get that this is literally your full-time job, but you do more work than most Marvel and DC artists, man. So that's fascinating how you're able to produce as much as you do. Good to see you, Grande. Man, good to see you too, all Calvin. I'm telling you, jacked up nervous system. All right. Well, I don't know if I want a jacked up nervous system, but it might be worth it with how much you actually produce, because it's not just the artwork. It's like you said, you do the writing, you do the inking, you do the color work, you do the lettering, if I'm not mistaken, on your bricks. But then you're also doing like the live streams. You do 2 podcasts live streams a week for your Patreon. And then you also have like 5-Star Fridays, and you're on Sarah's thing all the time. It's like, I don't know how you have time to live. Hurts like hell all the time, but you'll be so fast. It hurts like hell all the time, but you'll be so fast. You know what? I don't like pain that much, so I think I'll stick with what I'm doing. I'm good. I'm good on that. Oh, and all I do is work and sleep. Okay. So you're like Danny then. All he does is work and sleep also. Sometimes he'll stick his head up to yell at his kids, and then that's it. They won't see him again for like days. It is actually wild how many people from Facebook that I've never met before that my family know by their names, just because I've either mentioned them, so many times. I've done so many projects with them, things like that. People like a Danny J. Quick or Fish Lee. I've said things or done so many things with you guys. They're like, "Oh yeah, you're doing that with Danny again." Like, yeah, it's Danny. Oh yeah, you're doing that thing for Michael Watson. Yep, that's who I'm working with again. I mean, I really got to meet you guys someday. Watching Four Tails is my vacation every week. I appreciate it, Fish. You know what? That's my Kyron. Kyron, what did Kyron say? Like, we're not really friends unless I've sent you random things through TikTok or Facebook. I'm just saying. If I've never sent you a random meme video in TikTok, I don't know if we can really be considered friends. I'll just put it out there. I'll just put it out there. Like, we need a bond through sharing of funny stuff, and we haven't done that. I don't know if we're really friends at all. All right. God, I forgot this part of the stupid axe. Damn this axe. Then we must be first cousins. Morgan freaking Iverson, who designed this axe? I'm asking you this question of who designed this axe. All right. 11:24. Got 30 minutes left to finish inking this. I don't know if I'll be able to hit that, but you know, I'm gonna do my best. All right, moment of truth. Let's start filling in some blacks here. Why can't I do that? Oh, wait. I know why. There we go. Are you really inking on your computer if you don't have to undo things because you missed a spot? There you go. Just wrote a Ka bundle. Ooh, nice. Calvin, what's Four Tails? What's Four Tails? Oh man, you haven't been around. That's right. Four Tails is a weekly podcast that I put together with Danny Quick, who, if If you scroll through the Facebook chat, you'll see his name there, where we interview comic creators from across the country, asking them what they're working on, um, what they're getting into, and really what got them into comics. We've been doing it now for 3 years. And we've interviewed a bunch of people. We've interviewed, independent comic creators like Fishley, who's in the chat. We've interviewed people like Eric Larson, Ron Mars, Daryl Banks. Just it's been fun. It's actually been a really great experience, and it's helped me out. Just the idea of talking, it's actually helped me out a lot with that. You're just making the task easier, but you're still inking. Yeah, that's true. Best podcast out there. Thank you, Fish. I appreciate it. We try our best. 90% of what makes it good is me. 10% is Danny. I'm just saying it right now. But don't let Danny know I said that, please. But we do a show every Saturday at 9 p.m. now on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. I'm trying to think where else we are. What are the other platforms we're on? Just stating the facts. Just stating the facts, officer. Just stating facts. I can see this is a problem right there. $9 p.m. That's right. Wait, no. 9 a.m. It's not p.m. Don't be confusing me. It's 9 a.m., Kari. 9 a.m. Shoot, what did I just do? YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and Kick. We're also on Kick. That's the other one. I can't remember Kick because we just started doing that. And if you don't want to watch us live, okay, Kari, you're confusing me. Run the video back. I'm sure I did not say 9 p.m. If I did, I'm sure I didn't. I know I didn't. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Kick's new. Yeah, it is new. And they just started allowing use of it through Restream, so we set our account up for it. I don't know if Age of Geekdom has an account, so I figured I would just do it because I don't want to set anything up that I shouldn't. And we've got a little bit of response from Kick, not a lot so far. So I mean, we'll still use it as long as we don't see any issues like random bots that Twitch allows. There we go. It's always just there. And if you want to listen to it, it's on all major podcast platforms. Just look up Four Tales Podcast and it will appear. All right. All right, how's that look, y'all? Not that bad. All right, I got I got 20 minutes. There's no way I can do all of the coloring. So I'm just gonna add some details for now. Thank you, Fish. I appreciate it. All right. Hey, so I got carded yesterday when I was buying something from the store, and I don't remember the last time I've been carded. Like I literally had to pull out my wallet and show them my ID, and I'm like, man, that feels weird, right? I'm like, do you not see the grays? The bad thing was where I got carded is the same store my oldest son works at. He works at night, but I was going in the morning, and I'm just like, my son works here. My son, who's almost old enough to buy alcohol, works here. Like, how young do I look at that point? And he's like, it's just store policy. Everybody's got to get carded. I was like, that's bullshit. Because if I was in a walker with tons of gray hair, you probably would not card me. Like, let's be honest. Don't say it's everybody has to be carded, because that's not true. I am gonna take it as a compliment. I even told my wife, and I thought it was hilarious. Well, she thought it was hilarious because she's the one that always gets carded when we go out to eat, because she still looks like she's in her early 20s. So even though she's actually a few months older than I am, I ain't got carded since I was 16. White cracks, like, damn, Fish. Damn. But I mean, I will definitely take it as a compliment that I maybe I found something recently that makes me look younger. Damn, Fish. That's hilarious. But it just took me by surprise because he was like, "Oh, I gotta see your ID." I was like, "Wait, what? You really gotta see my ID?" And that was an ordeal because I pay everything with my phone because my phone has the app on it. You just tap and pay. So I had to actually pull out my wallet and find my ID. I was like, "Wait, where is my ID?" Fish, how old were you, or what did you buy that you needed to be carded for last time when you were 16 years old? How many years ago was that? 60 something? 70 years ago? Wait, how old was that when you got carded, dude? No, I'm not gonna do that. Liquor store 32 years ago. Sure. 32 years ago, my ass. Sure, Fish. We believe you. We believe you. I argued my way out of it. You really think I would be here if I wasn't 18? It was Louisiana. Come on. So you lied your way out of it, is what you're saying? Fish out here telling lies to get out of trouble doesn't surprise me. You got the white man using his influence to get out of it. Time you could buy it at 18, but you were supposed to wait until you're 21 to drink it. Wait, what? At the time you could buy it at 18, but you're supposed to wait to 21 to drink it. That was a thing? Like they let you buy the alcohol at 18, but then you had to wait to, like, who was actually doing that? And why would you need to buy it at 18 if you weren't going to drink? What? Okay, wait. My brain is confused on that so much, and I don't know why. Like, I understand what you said, but the concept is not making sense to me. Like, why would you need to buy the alcohol if you weren't going to drink the alcohol? So, like, they just took you guys for your word. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to buy this. You know, I'm just going to hold on to it for 3 years. 3 years. Yeah, they would sell you margaritas in a cup at the drive-through liquor store. Like, we were going to wait to drink a margarita. So for 3 years, they just expected you guys to hold on to this margarita. I bought a half gallon of whiskey a day. They knew I was. Damn. A half gallon a day seems excessive, man. Like, is that the reason why you have nerve damage also? Yeah, exactly. You were really drinking. Okay, there's a reason I have 24 years sober. All right. I mean, I'm actually very proud of you, Fish, for staying 20. What'd you say, 24 years sober? That's actually quite an accomplishment, man. Congrats on that. But you and I were living in different times, man. It was straight up different time. Like, damn. Definitely different areas too. We still have smoking areas at my high school. Yeah, you were definitely living in a different time than I was. Small southern towns, man, messed up stuff. Man, you were not lying. Like I know where the smoking area at my school was. It was under the bleachers at the far end of the field where no one could smell it. That's where we knew if you were smoking, that's where you were going. I swear some of our teachers knew too. They were just like, I don't get paid for this. I don't get paid enough to deal with that. So they just let them go. But you're right. You're living in a small town, man. They have a pass. Fish, you're dropping a lot of tea today, man. You are seriously dropping a lot of tea. You out here forging signatures, forging signatures. We all thought Fish was a good boy. Nope, Fish is out here making trouble. I bet you, Fish, you did cow tipping too, didn't you? At some point, you tried it at least once. I just got this feeling you tried cow tipping. There's so much stuff. Wow. Real talk. I'm glad you're not in prison then, man. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ on the motorbike. Plumbing based homemade what? Plumbing based homemade fireworks. All right. Finding out Fish was an arsonist, an extremist all of a sudden. Fish was one step away from joining the Taliban with his homemade weapons, apparently. Mild pipe. like, like when, like, I was half expecting Fish to be like, yeah, I used to like, chase the cat in the neighborhood around, or I used to scare the dogs, something mild. Nope. Fish is like, I made pipe bombs to scare the pigs. I used to drink when I was 15 years old and tell everybody I was wait till 21. Use them for fishing. Use them for fishing. Concrete sharpener. I have a friend. What the fuck? Oh my god. Jesus Christ of Delulu. Again, you did not live in the same area I did. Damn it. Damn. Damn. All right. Well, welcome to Fish Tales. No, you do tell stories all day. You do. That's one of the reasons why I enjoy watching you. You always got a story about something. I'm just damn. I did not realize we begin these kind of stories from you today. Like when I got on my stream, I did not think, I'm gonna find out that Fish was a Dennis the Menace type character when he was younger. I have to be very careful with words I use. Thank you. All right. I think I'm done for now. I gotta get something to eat. And then after I get something to eat, I think I'm gonna come back, finish up as much as I can, and then go pick up my kids from school. This has been fun, especially finding out that I need to stay away from Fish because apparently he has a record that's very long. So I appreciate everybody for hanging out and being a part of this. This was fun. I'll be back on later. Hopefully Fish will be back on so he can tell us more stories about when he was living in Louisiana, Alabama, Arkansas, wherever it is. All these things happen. I'm just blowing my mind, dude. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day. No record. I want to keep it that way. All right, fine. No record per se. But, I will talk to everybody later. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Peace out.